Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's the official, the fresh, the homie, official, fresh homie. And I'm chilling here with my main man, my brother, my everything, my ride or die.
Extension fellows, it is your boy Ben Movement in Thanimnani style, aka Tash. Okay, so in my opinion, I think it happened naturally because we have other cousins and brothers, but we started this thing at a very tender age.
Yeah.
And we connected, and we had like great chemistry going on from a very young age.
From my side, I think it was more planned because our parents used to make us do things together. For them, they wanted us to connect because I don't think at that time we knew already what was happening. But I think for them, they already knew that, it is good for people, to be together like this. It is good for them to connect like this.
Yeah.
So they tried to make us like sort of wear the same clothes, make us, visit each other, like those kind of things. Those are the things that we don't necessarily, consider with a conscious mind.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what people actually use to build up, a relationship.
Yeah,
So
most definitely.
I think that's where it started, when you speak in terms of now origin, ukuthi manje lento le isuka phi. I think that is where now it, began in the early stages. So,
Because like we didn't grow up in the same household, but
Yeah.
on school holidays we used to be like together every time.
like every December, every June holidays, everything. I was with this dude right here. So yeah.
Well, I learned a lot of things, to be honest, because Thabang is one person who has like a big heart, and the fact that he's like a teacher. So I always learn that, from him. Every day I learn something new from him, and I like the fact that he's a selfless individual. He's considerate of what other people are feeling, and he's not he does not do things without considering feelings of other people or take impulsive decisions. So I like the fact that he has a big heart. Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's me right there, people. Ah, man. For me, Ndona yami. And I think one thing that I like the most is, for me, people who touch my heart are very few. If you can go into the depths of because there's nothing that I deny him. I can't. So I think for me, he's that guy who touches my heart like in a very crazy way. And I think that, for me, resembles a lot, from where we come from, who we are, what we're trying to do, So for me, I think that is something that touches me a lot, about him, because he's able to touch my heart. So I think even this put me in a, disadvantageous position sometimes, because I'm like, hey, nigga can use this against me. But yeah, man, I think for me, there's a lot of things, really, because we live together, we do everything together. That already says something. But for me, just to, for now, I just think, it touches my heart. Yeah. One thing we have in common. We have a lot in common. We have a lot of things in common. But we're actually very different also.
Yeah.
We have different likes.
Quite different.
So, yeah, I'm not really sure. But one thing that we have in common is, our space. We enjoy being around each other more than anything, because we can be in the same place doing different things. So one thing that I can say we like more than anything is just being together, being around each other. Whatever we are doing, whether he's doing his own thing there, I'm doing my own thing there, but just being together in the same place. I think that's the one.
I think also another thing can be we always we are not narrow-minded people. I think we are very open-minded, and we always are willing to learn from one another.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, definitely. I learn a lot from him. Because I'm not that guy who's gonna pull out the age card every time. I actually never do it, because for me, I understand if I have to do it, that means now I'm already coming from a loss. But one thing that I always do is like, what do you think? I always ask him for his opinion. What do you think? What do you think we should do here? So I engage him a lot. Yeah. We never fight.
We never fight, but we have our days where we like disagree on things or have maybe different opinions, but we never fight.
Because unless you can define fighting, what is fighting? What is fighting? Going a day without speaking to each other. What is fighting to you? Because fighting, I believe now, has a lot of meaning it has a lot of definitions for a lot of people. So for us, we don't have those things. The whole day we are not speaking.
Nah.
We don't have this. It's just then to talk. Stop this, man. Stop. And
we always end our conversation, in the same page.
Or we just decide that, okay, we don't. you're doing this, I don't like this, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's how it ends. But I don't think now we are gonna be there for the whole day now, because now, no.
Or some Scooby some
Nah,
vibes.
dog, nah.
That's what ours.
Nah. Dog, I'm not gonna say I'm the laziest. I'm not.
I'm also not like lazy.
Yeah.
But we have our days. You sometimes get lazy at times.
What? There's
Not every day.
Okay, the thing is also, what is laziness? Maybe we should define what laziness is. What is laziness? Because, like, I don't consider, if I don't want to make my bed, that for me doesn't mean I'm lazy. I don't want to make my bed.
But dude, come on. So, like,
I don't want to, like, I don't like
okay,
doing it.
what's your definition of laziness?
Because for me, laziness, man, it's a spirit. Laziness is a spirit.
Yeah.
It's something that it's a spirit, something that pulls you down.
Yeah.
It's a loser mentality. So I can't say that I'm the laziest. I can't.
Okay. But it's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I for one, I sometimes procrastinate. So I think that's my definition of laziness. I procrastinate at times, not every day, but yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, we can define it in many different ways, and we can have different opinion. But for me, I'm not going to take that one. So.
Okay, so I can start with this one.
Go ahead.
I feel like Thabang has taught me a lot of things. One thing that I integrated in all the things that I do every day in my life is the fact that you mustn't be mild. If you believe in something, you must stand firm in it.
Yeah.
Don't be cold. Yeah. Don't be hot. Don't be like warm. It's either you're cold or hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one thing that I like most about Thabang. That's one thing.
For me, Austin, my main man, I love you so much, man.
I love you too, brother. I love you too, brother.
I think this guy, man, peace. I think even words fail me when I have to come now to a point where I have to express, exactly what it is, because I express my love for him in action.
Yeah.
I believe I do that on a daily basis with action, just over words.
Yeah.
And I think for me that is what touches my heart, because it's not something that I can go out and boast about, but I know
Yeah.
and for me that matters, and for me that is it, because I know that I do things and I work on our relationship each and every day. Even when I don't feel like doing things, but when I think about you and I think about how we do make you feel, for me that just cuts it off. So I think action. There's not a moment where now we're gonna be like action, dog. That is what we live. We live love. It's our language. It's our thing on a day to day. So yeah.
Okay, man. Yeah. Okay, the final thing, I want to see you grow. I want to see you
100.
Become successful in all your endeavors.
100.
I want to see you become the person that you've always wanted to be,
100.
the person that you've always dreamed of being yourself. Seeing that Thabang, that fresh,
The official look.
the official.
Okay, people, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed our video, and please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Peace.